Original Star Wars trilogy, the Skywalker twins never discover who their real mother is, with Leia only having a few memories revolving around her, and with them more being little insights than real formulated memories. Luke, on the other hand, had zero memory of their mother and was curious as to what Leia knew. After the victory above Endor, and establishment of a new Jedi Order, as well as the New Republic, the Skywalker twins heard stories of a brave Senator Amidala who stood by justice as the Republic fell. They also heard stories that she had a close relationship with the Jedi Anakin Skywalker, which at this point they were both aware was their father, leading them to believe this Padme could be their real mother. Despite this though, at the time, it was never confirmed by anyone. Several years passed, and Luke was contacted by someone claiming to know who his mother was, and that she was still alive. Tempting to get Leia to join him on his quest to find their mother, Leia refused, stating that if their mother was still alive, she was not a person she would want to meet. Not wanting to contact someone who was capable of falling in love with an evil man like Darth Vader, and even more concerning, one who had not sought them out, even following the fame they achieved after the collapse of the Empire. It is important to remember that Leia does not have the same feelings towards Darth Vader that Luke has. Leia has a family, unlike Luke did. Luke had Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, but he never had that parental relationship. However, in the year 35 ABY, when Luke was attempting to fix R2-D2, a recording of Anakin and Padme began to play that confirmed that she was in fact his mother. Among these recordings, Luke also saw a conversation between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin play out. Sadly, among R2-D2's data tapes was also Anakin choking Padme with the Force on Mustafar, which did some significant emotional trauma to Luke, as well as watching Padme's actual death play out and her last words to Obi-Wan. Luke then decided to share the tapes with Leia, and the revelation that this Padme they had heard of was indeed their mother. Later, Leia would use this newfound knowledge to gain power of the political scene of Naboo, using it to aid the New Republic and Jedi Order. In canon continuity, we are also aware at least Leia knows who her mother is. In Bloodlines, it is mentioned several times that she does, and that Leia pursued a more politically focused path following the Empire due to a deep connection she shares with her mother. It is also at this point in time more widely known that Padme was the mother of Luke and Leia than Darth Vader. So that is how in Legends, Luke and Leia found out who Padme was, and in canon, how we know they hold this information. The details of how they found out in canon are not yet known, but they did find out, and although at the time of Bloodlines Leia has minimal contact with Luke and her son Ben Solo, it is a fairly safe bet he knows as well. So what are your thoughts on this explanation, and how do you think the Skywalker twins discovered this truth in canon? And as a big question for this video, how do you think the Rebel Alliance would have treated Luke and Leia if they all knew that they were the son and daughter of Darth Vader? If you haven't already and would like to, maybe consider subscribing to ensure that you become a living holocron today. If you feel it deserves it, I would really appreciate it if you could leave this video a like, as it helps me out a great deal. If you have any future video suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below, as I go through them for many of my video ideas. If you would like to interact with me directly and talk Star Wars, you can follow me on Twitter @StupendousWave. Thanks so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.